Okay, I think we are live now. And welcome everyone to the stream. And welcome my co-host Papamatsi. How are you?
Hey, it's Papamatsi here. How are you guys? Nice to be here. Good afternoon, good evening to everyone. I'm very excited to see Random versus Protoss and Protoss versus Protoss today.
Yeah. So we will start with Protoss versus Protoss if everything turns out to be fine. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so technical difficulties a little here. Okay, so first of all, we are going to watch Monster Truck versus Nice Micro. That is going to be our first game today, and then Hastalavista versus Gym Raynor. So Monster Truck playing Protoss for the first time in the history of the Nice Micro League. And I don't know much about how strong his Protoss is. And because he played against me, so I want to give Paparazzi the chance here to give some introduction. What can we expect from Monster Truck?
Oh yeah. Out of everyone here, I know his side the best because we used to play tons of big game hunters, online, and then so I remember us discussing like him and myself. He might should switch to Protoss instead of random or whatever he was in the previous one.
Yeah, he was
because
random.
because it seemed that he is the strongest with Protoss, and really the way he plays Protoss really comes from how we played big game hunters. So there are things that he knows, and there are a few things that he does not know that well. But he got the main points, and that's what we see. Yeah, that's his strongest race for sure. So.
So first game is going to be played on Troy. So don't mix up the replays because I think we played the 3 games so that one of the games was after midnight, so maybe the numbers in the replay might be confusing. So we started with Troy.
Yeah,
and
good.
That is our first map here. So Troy is a new map in the Nice Micro League. Do you have anything to add about this map that we haven't discussed previously?
I don't even know the map. I have to see which one that is, and then it will ring a bell once I.
Okay, so this is the desert map with the 2 assimilators that close off the main and the national. Yeah.
PvP doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, then let's get into our first game here. If you are ready.
Yes, 100%.
All right, Nice Micro versus Monster Truck. Let's go. Alright, so we are back in the game, or rather in the game. So, top right corner we have Nice Micro in red, and the bottom left we have Monster Truck in yellow. So, cross spawns, does that matter?
Oh, wait a second, a Monster Truck is yellow for you?
Yes. And he's in the bottom left corner of a desert type map.
Oh, we are seeing a different one.
I told you that there is a confusion with the replays. So let me pause this while you load up the correct one.
Wait, what?
You might have reloaded the 3rd game. Which is retro, I think, is the 3rd one, but you need the one which is Troy.
All right.
So tell me when you're starting it.
Starting.
Okay. How the hell do I go back to 0 seconds? Okay, tell me when you reach 20 seconds. I cannot go back to 0.
Okay. 10 seconds, countdown. 9, 8, 7. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
All right.
And you were right. You were right about the setup.
Yes, so red and the yellow for Monster Truck is the yellow. So what should we look for here? There is no fast nexus.
Well, you know, if I were Monster Truck, I would try not to do any cheese, any risky builds. Just buy the units and try and defeat Nice Micro, believing that maybe his macro is better overall, because I think it used to be better. Therefore, if I'm Nice Micro, I will do the opposite.
Just cheese?
Do some cheese, drop something that he does not expect. It can be either DT or it can be Reaver. But last time I saw his Reaver Micro, it was, well, you know, maybe not the Reaver then. Let's see.
So, Nice Micro, the gateway is outside. What do you think about the gateway placements here? Having the gateway in the natural versus in the main base.
Yeah, I know. I used to struggle understanding any kind of proxy on this level or below what it exactly does. I believe Nice Micro is on a level that he knows what he's doing, so it's alright. But in the past, I definitely saw games where it was very inefficient to do so. Hopefully, it won't be that inefficient. Let's see, because I'm checking the minerals that he has and the population. Hopefully, nothing will get stuck. You know, money will spent nicely.
Yeah, so the first Zealot is on the way for Monster Truck and also for Nice Micro. So both of them has the two gateways. I guess both, basically the second gateway was built at the same time for both of the players. But the first Zealot was kind of chasing the probe inside Monster Truck's base, and Nice Micro Zealot is just chilling.
Yeah, probably it would be a good idea to send the first Zealot already by Nice Micro. Maybe you can snipe something down if you have the scout on. But yeah, he's just chilling. Okay, that's fine. I mean,
so do you think it's important to send out the first Zealot?
Well, based on what you scout, if you see that the first Zealot already chasing you on Monster Truck base, then you could just send the Zealot out too.
Yeah. There is no tech building at this point. Oh. No.
Which is a good decision, I think, from both sides, because so as I know, Monster Truck is, you know, he just tries to buy more than you have. That's better than usually. Okay, the battle in the middle, 3 versus 3. Nice Micro had a better edge by starting the battle. Oh yeah, Nice Micro is winning. Oh, good snipes.
Oh, this one Zealot gets all 3 of the red Zealots to follow it.
Yeah, so. maybe Monster Truck did it on purpose, but I don't believe so. Okay, so gas is on for Nice Micro, and Monster Truck just started buying it. Oh, Nice Micro is stacking. Very good.
Now there's a lot of Zealots here. 5-5.
Okay.
5 versus 5.
From Nice Micro. Who has the edge? Difficult to stay. Oh yeah, I think Nice Micro is a bit damaged already, so just pull back. That's a good decision.
There is no gas mining for monster truck, and he's still building zealots.
Yeah, he just started dust mining. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, you have to be very careful here because that's really the game where if someone buys more zealots, then. People are complaining they barely hear me, so I will try to switch.
Yeah, the game is too loud, I think. I'll need to do something about that. Well, we are in the middle of... Oh, a lot of zealots from Monster Truck.
Yeah, I told you, that's what he's good at, buying the zealots.
And there is no defense.
And you know where you buy 2, 3, 4, 5 gateways on big game hunters, and that's what he does. So there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think that might be a problem of expanding from Nice Micro's side because for zealot plus snowballing, 2 zealots maybe. Yeah. Okay. So monster truck is a clear edge there. Yeah, I think cannon in the front is a little bit unlucky because it's very easy to surround it and just kill it, and that's what you see here. But some probes maybe can help.
not in these numbers. Well, these zealots are quite damaged already, but you need better focus with the probes. And now 2 more zealots are being built, but 3 more are coming, so that is not gonna end well here. There is another gateway inside the base for Nice Micro. I don't know if that would make any difference now. At this point we have 6 zealots hitting the pylons, which not good.
Yeah, that's already a big win for Monster Truck. He's buying a robotics facility. I guess he doesn't want to be surprised by a PT. Okay, the probe pool is pretty good for Nice Micro, but even they gonna fall.
Yeah, and the gateways are unpowered in the front, so no reinforcements are going to get through there. Now cannons are being built in the main base, but there is no chance that you will be
okay, I'm expecting PG now because what would you do? Oh, actually, Monster Truck was going through robotics buffet. Okay, I'm back. Accelerator now. Good. Yeah, I guess he sees that there's no tech on your side. Oh, GG. Gateway Man won.
The Gateway Man is the winning strategy here, definitely. Okay, so I tried to do something with the sound levels, so let's hope that in the next game it will be a little bit better. The game is indeed very loud. So, first victory is going for Monster Truck here. And very aggressive game. So second game is going to be on Sylphid. A 3-player map with basically no high ground except for some of the expansions, the further away expansions, I guess.
Yes.
Have you ever played on Sylphid?
I think I played on Sylphid. Yeah. I played and I won. So.
Yeah. So that is kind of similar to which game is it? Which map is it similar to?
I maybe
Longinus,
Towcross, Longinus or Towcross. These guys have some similarities.
Yeah.
Like 3 players map on the jungle. They are quite similar, and they are quite flat. So you have a little bit.
Yes, right.
Yeah, so very flat, and I think that was one of the ways I won against Terran, just sending in the zealots. But there was no way to stop them.
Yeah. Okay, so second game. Yeah. Something else?
Not just the games I saw in the past on that map in PvP was again just buying tons of zealots and then sending in, and there was, I think it was Stopirello against Aratvik. I'm not sure what was his name at the time. That just Gateway Man won. So I'm curious if Nice Micro learned from his mistake to do the Gateway units.
Yeah. Well, definitely. So in my kind of the first person viewpoint, I felt like, in the first series when I played Hastalavista, my issue was that I attacked out without considering like how much does the opponent have, and in the previous game it was more like too defensive, I guess. So that's what I feel, that maybe I should have just bought more units and just attacked more consistently.
That's likely, but that's what he's gonna do anyway. So maybe a smart one base strategy, dropping something that he doesn't expect. I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. That's the problem.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the second game. It is going to be on Sylphid. So let's see if Nice Micro can equalize the situation, or will lose 2-0, I guess. So are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. All right, so we are back in the game. Now, Nice Micro, the red Protoss is on top, and we have Monster Truck on the bottom right starting position. Is that right?
By the way, I mentioned Topirello doing PvP on this map, and that he had a simple gateway strategy, and on the chat he's saying that preparation always prevails. There you go.
Yeah. And please tell me if the sound is better now in terms of volumes. So Nice Micro's pylon goes inside the main base, just like for Monster Truck. So I think in this base there is just generally it's a good idea to not put the gateway outside. So my idea in the previous map was that if I put the gateway outside and I apply sufficient pressure, maybe I can destroy one of the assimilators on his side, and then he will be stuck inside his base. And I did not want to get stuck in my base, so that's why I put the gateways outside. But that did not end up mattering at all.
Yeah, it probably would make sense to do that, but I mean, he's not stupid. He's gonna defend against that. So so identical strategies so far. Nice Micro scouts first. Let's see how much he needs this information.
I think you also need to just speak up generally. You are very quiet.
Oh, I'm almost like shouting. I look at my girlfriend and I think she thinks I'm shouting. No? Oh, she doesn't think that. Good.
Good. Okay, so second gateway is up, or at least like going up on both sides.
Yeah, pylons. I would love to see some nice manner pylons, but looks like the guys don't think that's the winning strategy here.
No manner pylons, indeed.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But Monster Truck Zealot was out much earlier than for Nice Micro. So I guess the build is better optimized.
That's not necessarily true. Like King P, who is a big Protoss player, he tells you sometimes, oh, you can just put down 2 gates at the same time if you want in certain strategies. That's also fine, because you will get just 2 zealots
Yeah.
same time, and that's fine. So and anything can work, especially on that level.
Yeah, I guess. So we have 3 zealots for Monster Truck at the moment, and he is, I guess, supply blocked. No, not anymore. So, oh no, he's mineral blocked, I guess.
Yeah, and you know the zealots, for instance, on Monster Truck's side, they are standing somehow in the, were protecting the entrance, but not fully. So
Yeah.
looks like they wanted the group to be 4 of them, and then now they're going for an attack because anything could split there.
Yeah. And the zealot production is continuing on that side, while Nice Micro is having a photon cannon behind 3 zealots.
Okay, yeah. So if he does that, what I would believe is some nice cheese should happen by him, but I don't see gas. So in that case, it will be too late. So interesting. It's really a defensive strategy because gas just started, but cannon is also on the way.
Yeah.
Why, as you see, Monster Truck has the gas already and has quite sufficient amount of them. So
and the cybernetics core is almost finished. So yeah, I guess having the forge and the photon cannon just costs a lot of money in the beginning and does not pay up if the opponent is not attacking into you.
okay, Nice Micro is creeping forward. Okay. oh, is he trying to expand again? Looks like. Oh, but the zealots. Okay, nice attack by Monster Truck, I believe. Okay, cancel the pylon. That's the right decision.
But already dragoons are being made for Monster Truck.
Okay, so Nice Micro decided to creep slower and go defensive. So now photon cannon a bit higher up. Okay.
But we have also cybernetics core and the dragoon coming out. Yeah, the problem is the first cannon does not reach the second cannon, or at least like the zealots that can hit the second cannon.
That's true. That's true, but it's gonna be up, so fine. So I would love to see some real tech, some more advanced tech than a gateway unit somewhere. It would make the game really interesting. Okay, let's see how many zealots. Okay, to be fair, cannon works well for Nice Micro.
Problem is you have 3 gateways for Monster Truck at this point, and he is up like 8 workers.
Yeah, it looks like Monster Truck's macro is better, and you know, buying dragoons is very good against cannons. Very good against cannons. So yeah, he might has an edge, but also it matters better. Okay, so singularity charge is on the way, and there's a big battle.
There are a lot of zealots here for Nice Micro, but they are just running around and not doing anything. So.
If I were Nice Micro, I would just do an attack move against Monster and do the economy at home.
Yeah.
Because Monster Truck doesn't do anything while he's microing. So, but Monster Truck did a very good job with the dragoons. That's pretty good. So,
yeah. And
he just has more and more dragoons. So, I think he's too strong.
Now robotics facility is being built on Nice Micro's side, but at this point, Monster Truck has enough money to expand while also building dragoons from 3 gateways non-stop.
Yeah, that's true. And there's an expansion for Monster Truck now.
Yeah.
That's why I thought when I saw the cannon from Nice Micro that behind that cannon there should happen a DT drop or something, because that's how you play it. Yeah, I think the zealots are not efficient enough anymore on the Nice Micro side at all.
Especially like just slow zealots versus dragoons are just generally not good. And Monster Truck will have an edge with dragoon range. He's already finished.
Yeah, that's very important. That's true. Yeah. Well, what options Nice Micro has?
Yeah.
A lot of the facilities getting built for Monster Truck. Oh, yeah, you saw how the cannon was sniped.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Monster Truck, so that's
Nothing
that's
but, like, there was a Dragoon that died there, and this is like, what, like 12? No, just 11 Dragoons versus 4.
Yeah.
That is never good. Even though Reaver is being produced and Nice Micro's base.
Okay, that's good. It's pretty difficult to play with Reaver on that level against Dragoons, or anyways it's difficult to play against Dragoons.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
4 Dragoons versus 7 Dragoons is not going to be good even if there is a Reaver there, so it's not easy to do that.
Do you agree, Papa Bear? Yes, I do. Good.
And now another cannon is down. So the static D was not as useful here as it should have been.
Oh no, the Dragoons are reaching the pylon from the outside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But
Maybe
the
the
Dragons on
magic
the inside cannot attack the Dragons on the
Reaver
outside because they get lost.
Yeah, the Reaver can do wonders here. Come on, attack Reaver. Go for it. But Monster Truck is pulling back very nicely. He's a smart Protoss player. Good. He knows his limits. Very good.
Now there are so many Dragons incoming that this Reaver.
Okay, Nice Micro's like snow with the Reaver. Very good.
Unfortunately, there are no other units around, just the Reaver and the shuttle. And when you don't have any other units, you can focus 100% on the micro of the Reaver. But in the meantime, Monster Truck is up more than 10 workers. Still produces from 3 gateways, I guess. Has the robotics facility up and puts down a 4th gateway.
Okay, the Reaver is creeping correctly. Good shot. And another one, and then run.
Oh, but the shuttle is slow.
Too slow shuttle, yeah.
The shuttle speed was just a few seconds off. That is a big problem. That could have been big difference if the shuttle speed is already finished.
Monster Truck should start scouting for hidden bases, in my opinion. I think he might does it, or he might just expands. If he just expands, that would be more him. That's how he plays.
Yeah.
Just expands. Good Reaver shots again. Ooh, that was another good shot.
That was another Reaver shot. Now we have.
Monster Truck understood what has to be done here. Just go there and just shut it down at all costs. That's what he did.
And now Zealots are coming in again.
That's interesting that he's buying Zealots. I don't feel the need of it, but it's fine.
Yeah, he has enough gas to buy other things, and he has the 3rd base up. Now he can produce from 6 gateways, which he does. Nice Micro still only has 2 gateways. The Reaver is ready, but there is no shuttle yet.
Hey, chat, press Y in the chat if you think that Nice Micro should have done a cheese build here.
And by cheese build you mean DT? Maybe DT
yeah,
drop?
Yeah, DT drop, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Who told him that Dragoons are good? Yeah, good question.
Yeah, I think that was many years ago in the early days of StarCraft. Us playing StarCraft, Monster Truck was very new to the game, and he was asking slightly dumb questions like, "Are Dragoons good?" Because he was only buying 1 unit, and he had to decide what unit that is.
Ah, yeah. Yeah,
Looks
we
like
have
Dragoons
Citadel
are
of
indeed
Hadun
good.
on Monster Truck side, and yeah, the Reaver micro is just not good. The shuttle micro,
I think I told you at the
unfortunately.
beginning. I told you at the beginning of this game or the previous game that I don't trust Nice Micro's Reaver Micro that much, but maybe he improved, who knows.
I shouldn't have trusted it either.
Okay, but he always has another Reaver, so I think until he runs out of money he will just keep buying them. Let's see this one. This guy is just crawling, not even shooting. Oh no. It doesn't know how to shoot, looks like.
Yeah.
That's a GG score. GG.
Yeah, so 2-0 for Monster Truck here. Not the most exciting games, but definitely shows how decisive play from Protoss is good in PvP. You just buy a lot of units and don't stop.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell how Nice Micro could have done better.
Well, I guess. So my feeling is that I just don't have the game sense anymore. It's not that I had, but
anymore. So you had in the past, right?
I mean, I had more than what I have now. That's for sure.
Okay, but you live in Korea, no? I thought that you breathe it in the air.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If I just live in this country, breathe it from the air, and sometimes watch Artosis on YouTube, then that will be enough. But that does not transfer, I guess. So, Hastalavista versus Gym Raynor is going to be our next on the menu. And we have Troy as their first map here.
Yep.
So, I wonder how they will handle this. I don't think they played on Troy yet, either of them. I think, because I
don't know. I have to tell you, I don't know that.
I don't think
I know that
it was in the map pool for their first round.
I somehow, I don't know Hastalavista, but I believe that Gym Raynor doesn't really practice nowadays, so he will. I think he would have different, performance with different races, and we generally think that Terran is a bit difficult to play. So if you get a Terran against Protoss, I think that's a more difficult one. But if you get Zerg or Protoss, it will be easier, I think. If he watches, I would like him to tell in the chat what race he is expecting, would be happy with.
Yeah, so he used to be very good with Terran when he practiced a lot.
Yeah,
relatively speaking,
that's true. But clearly he had to practice at that time and have a good game plan. Yeah, which he executed well in the past and won an NML, right, once.
Yeah. But versus Protoss, Terran is not the easiest race, I guess, to play. Right. So, on this map, we already had a Protoss versus random, which was won by the random player. I think that was Kovi versus... what's his name? Okay, sure. They played on this map. And that was won by OK Sure. So I don't really think that we can transfer that to this game necessarily. But we will see. Gym Raynor previously won 3, like in a previous NML, he won 3 games versus Protoss and lost 0. But in this NML, he already lost 2 games and only won 1. So I guess we will see how he does against this Protoss player. So are you ready for the game?
I'm very ready.
All right, then let's get into it. Alright, so we have a Protoss versus Terran here. So Gym Raynor is the red Terran on the top right. And Hastalavista is the Protoss on the top left. Oh, and
Well,
Hustler is sending out a probe already.
Oh, really? That's interesting. That's interesting. That's like which one? Like a 7th probe or something like that.
Yeah, 7.
Already. Oh wow. And the pylon. Okay. That's interesting. Why do you do that? It's because you want to pressure with Zealot, I guess.
Yeah, that would be my...
Or a fast expansion. I don't know if it makes sense. Let's see what he builds next. I'm very curious. What is that gonna be?
Looks like he's waiting for a gateway. It doesn't look like he's waiting for Nexus.
But it can be a fort.
A forge, yeah.
Yeah. Now it's a gateway. Okay, fine, yeah.
And there will be a second gateway before he sends this probe out to scout? Okay.
Oh, ooh, okay. I never did that build ever. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Terran has the
choice.
first barracks under construction, so that was after the supply depot, so nothing strange over there. And now 2 gateways, and the probe is scouting in the correct direction.
Maybe he thinks that the random player wanna get a little bit more greedy than the opponent, just a little bit, because the non-random has to be more defensive. But he's like thinking the other way around. You know what? Let's put so early pressure on the random player that he wouldn't expect it. Maybe that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that might be. Like, definitely versus random, you play kind of different. You have to play much different than any other, like any race, basically.
Yes, very interesting choice. And the cross scout we saw.
Yeah,
from
why
photos.
is this cross scout?
Yeah, so look for cheese. Yeah, I mean, because obviously like a quick cheese build or whatever could obstruct what Protoss is doing here. And this is why, okay, so the Zealot is going back home, doesn't want to engage yet, but when he sees that there's a Terran there, he will send the Zealot immediately. I think that's what
that should be the idea here, that now he knows.
There you go.
Once the probe is in the base, you know where you have to go.
Yeah, so the Zealots are coming, and that will be tough. That will be tough for Gym Raynor to hold, because there's no SimCity possible here, as I see nothing really.
Okay, but he sees the 2 Zealots with the SCV.
That's very okay. Yeah, that's very ususeful. Yeah.
So he might try to hold position between the assimilators. No. Okay, seems like he's not going to do that.
Yeah, maybe that's not flexible. And 2 Zealots coming already. Okay, if I were Gym Raynor, I would die here probably. And 2 more Zealots coming from the back, and then the factory is very much exposed. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah,
but the factory is almost ready. Okay, so a vulture has to be produced immediately. Oh, but Gym Raynor is stuck with the. Oh, Gym Raynor has no supply. Oh no! Oh no! Like, he can't buy. Okay, that's not great.
He needs to fly this closer to the bunker, I guess.
Okay, so he has now supply. Interesting. So I think Gym Raynor is gonna be safe because of the bunker for sure. Yeah. So that's fine.
Why is he buying the machine shop?
Because since he had to buy the bunker, he thinks that he's safe. Let's see how safe he is. Oh, that was
very close.
That was very close. That was nice from both sides. Good job by Gym Raynor, and now Gym Raynor will be able to defend against the Zealots, and he's going for Spider Mine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is fine. Yeah,
Spider Mines can hurt Zealots quite a lot.
Yeah, and also you don't die against DPs that easily.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Zealots are just dying by trying to kill the factory, which is not ideal.
So we have...
Okay, that was really good, because I think these players don't know each other, and now they see what the level is, and the level is pretty good on both sides, so I'm very glad to see that.
Yeah, Cybernetics Core is already upgrading the Dragoon range, and 2 Dragoons are being produced.
OMG, you know what's going on? There's a starport.
Oh yeah,
so there will be
dropship.
There will be vulture drop with mines. Ooh, that's that's something. That's really that will really hurt Hastalavista if it works.
Yeah, he's not prepared for that. He's sending all his forces forward.
But Hastalavista has a big force, so that's a very strong attack. Ooh.
Yeah, that's true. Gym Raynor has 4 vultures and 5 marines here?
Yeah.
And he mines the entrance. Very good. Nice mines.
Yeah. Okay. He put some mine in the entrance. Okay, fine. Hopefully that will be enough for him to protect. Now, what should Hastalavista do here?
Yeah,
he's going for the robotics tech.
Yeah, is there anything at home? Okay, so he has 2 dragoons at home which have not left the base and not producing. So I guess he spent too much microing and did not start buying new units.
But these 4 vultures will be devastating. 4 vultures are coming. They already arrived.
Yeah.
And also command centers being built. That's really strong play from Gym Raynor.
I wonder, do these vultures still have mines though?
They should.
Oh yeah, they have a few. Okay.
Just arrived. Bang, bang, bang once, and they should immediately start doing mines next to the Nexus.
Protoss is down to 14.
Yeah, they are doing mines. Yeah, good.
And the dragoons cannot get back to the base. What? Oh no, they have to go around the Vesping geyser.
What's going on? Gym Raynor is playing so well, like he practiced, because that's really nice execution from him.
Yeah.
Was he always that good? Maybe he was.
And still all the vultures are alive. Wow.
Bumped it. Okay, GG. Yeah, I saw the mine getting a dragoon and 2 probes. That was a impeccable play by Gym Raynor.
Very well played indeed. Very well played indeed. So the aggressive play almost played off for Hastalavista in the beginning.
Yeah.
But Gym Raynor held it by the skin of his teeth, I guess. That's what they call this. So
guys. Yeah. Guys, exciting games. Call your friends to watch the stream because that was very nice to see.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Tell all your friends.
Call my girlfriend to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. So next map will be Retro, which is kind of based on Fighting Spirit, which is one of the classic maps in StarCraft Brood War. Low number of expansions, but if our players are keeping up this kind of early aggression, that won't matter much.
Which is the next map? Sorry.
Retro. Retro.
Retro. Okay, fine. Yeah, Retro. Yeah. Okay, good.
Have you ever played on Retro?
No, I haven't. I think I haven't. Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, but you played a lot on Fighting Spirit. And while Fighting Spirit is said to be very unbalanced for the current generation of pro gamers, I don't think that matters that much on our level.
Yeah, it does not really. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but it's nice to play on various maps. So bring new maps in. So
yeah,
I wouldn't play on Fighting Spirit again.
All right. So have you loaded up?
Yes.
The replay. Then let's get into it. Let's see how Hastalavista does. Can he equalize the score here? Or will Gym Raynor take this 2-0? Let's go. Alright, so we have the bottom right is Hastalavista, the green Protoss, and we have the red Terran, oh, if I can click over there, Gym Raynor on the bottom left corner. So now they are close position again. And Tapirolo says in the chat, it was really decided by Gym Raynor barely saving the bunker. And yes, I think that was... Yeah, if that bunker falls, then the Marines probably die. Or at least most of them.
Yeah, he's right. I think he's right. Yeah.
And so Gym Raynor...
But
yep.
now Hastalavista can have his revenge because it's the same setup.
Yeah. Very much a much more conservative start from Hastalavista at this point. And he is sending out the probe early to scout this time, which I think that's something I would do if I was playing versus random. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, let's see.
Tell.
He's scouting on the wrong direction, so he will spot Gym Raynor very late. And if I was Gym Raynor, I would be very comfortable with the game because I already won one in this setup,
Yeah.
and the opponent again doesn't know that I'm Terran, so that's Gym Raynor is looking good already.
Yeah.
And we saw a cross scout, by the way, from Hastalavista again. So and
yeah, very
teching.
interesting.
Okay. Cross scout, teching.
Oh, and he went for the assimilator right away. No zealot. What would happen if his opponent was Zerg?
That's a very good question. But somehow, sometimes I see one way of people playing against random is that they go to tech one base tech while they figure out what the opponent is. Probably teching gives you options to do. I guess that's why you do it.
Yeah.
Not sure. But he's very lucky. Hastalavista, because that build is good against Terran, what he's doing, so
yeah.
Good job.
And the Terran is also cross-scouting, interestingly.
Yeah.
And it's a wall-in on the ramp.
Yeah, that's a very tight wall, I think.
What?
Yeah,
Hastalavista, it's the pylon outside.
Tight wall.
Is this I think this is the time he sees the SCV. Did he see the SCV? Yeah, he just maybe thought that the SCV is started from here.
Yes, so now they met. Interesting. I'm very curious what it's gonna be from the Terran side. Is it maybe a 2-factory push or siege expand? As I know, Gym Raynor, it could be really a 2-fact push. I think that would really suit him. But who knows?
Yeah. I guess the first factory is almost done. We have 2 Marines standing behind the barracks, and I guess the probe does not get up.
Yeah.
What does the Protoss do in this situation?
Yeah. So, yeah. So he doesn't know what tech the. I don't know how I would play if I was the Protoss here. If I was a Terran, it would be better.
Interesting.
That's really interesting. Yeah, why would he do that? But I don't see what Gym Raynor is doing. Gym Raynor is buying buying an academy.
Academy, very interesting.
Okay, and he's buying a tank. Why are you buying these things? What are you trying to do?
Is he trying to go for some DT safe build here? So the academy might be to get the scan.
Yes, I'm thinking about. But one base scan is not the safest option, right? Because then you run out of scans immediately.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, he's going for
Stim is getting researched. Good, very good. I'm very curious.
We have
okay,
Steam,
so
Comset,
basically,
siege tanks,
yes,
but no siege mode, right?
Yeah. So basically, what I sometimes notice is that this build can be very strong against expanding Protoss who's been buying Dragoons, because if they can't engage right away because the Terran is too strong. The Terran has too big fire output, and also the Dragoon is not hitting the Marine too well.
Yeah.
Only if you really well micro them and kite them down from the first time they exit the base.
Yeah.
But what I see is it's gonna be a complete surprise from Hastalavista that the Marine Medic is coming with tank, and that's a very strong push. You don't.
There is no probe in the front to check what the Terran is doing. This is a very strong Terran army here. The Protoss will have nothing to fight this.
Actually, yeah, really. I'm not shocked. Maybe quick Reaver. You have to go to Reaver. Reaver would be good. Reaver would be fantastic.
He cancelled both the Nexus and the Photon Cannon. What did he see? Was there a probe over there that saw this army?
Yeah, I also missed it, but it must be because he goes very defensive very quickly now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's doing a robotics support bay. Yeah, that's the right decision, I think, a robo.
I guess here you can pray that the high ground advantage will help you. And now we have siege mode, so...
Oh, the siege mode. Oh, then you are doomed. Because it's very difficult to defend against siege mode, yeah.
Yeah.
But Gym Raynor doesn't know that Hastalavista is defending. He doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. Okay, we have the shuttle, and we have a Reaver being produced. But how do you fight versus 3 siege tanks at this point? Especially if the missile turret is being made over there.
So someone is asking in the chat why it's not going again. Wall should drop again. Well, they did this game. The Protoss is sitting at home, so wall should drop can be stopped. And as I see, there's a cannon already in the main. So
yeah. So where is the second robotic support bay being built? What will be researched? Does he want to get Reaver damage quicker?
Is it a miss? No, that's important. That must be a mistake. That doesn't make sense to buy more Scarab for damage. I don't. Because plus damage doesn't give you the crucial difference. The problem is that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be a mistake.
That was.
I mean, maybe he might. So the siege is ongoing. Very strong siege.
Yeah, so he sent a Marine into the range of the photon cannon, and as the photon cannon shot the Marine, the tanks.
Also, the Terran is scouting, I think, for any kind of hidden bases, which is really good.
Yeah.
Looks like he really thought about how he's gonna execute this game. Okay, the shuttle is coming. No, it's very defensive. Let's see who has better micro, Hastalavista or Nice Micro. Oh, the floating engineering bay is very good.
Yeah.
That was a really good idea to do.
This is going to be very difficult. Only one Dragoon and the Reaver. Okay, so the Reaver is going for a revenge play here. He's not even trying to defend.
Yeah, well, it's well defended, well protected at home, so it's very difficult to do anything there, I think. But maybe he is snow or has a storm micro. We'll see.
Oof.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh no, the tanks killed the Reaver.
Okay, there was a big attack in the front as well, as I see, with the larger Terran winning and GG already. Yeah, I mean that's pretty doomed.
Yeah.
So yeah. I understand the GG. GG. Wow, what a I would say surprisingly good performance from Gym Raynor, but he can play it on that level. I knew.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like he had some maybe some practice somewhere, because that was really well executed. Everything matched very well. Good job, Gym Raynor.
Yeah. Okay, so now I kind of went back to see the attack here at the front, and yeah, basically the Protoss lost 3 Dragoons and could not achieve anything. So yeah, I understand why he left the game. Yeah, quick victory from a random player here. So Gym Raynor brings it home 2-0. 2 very quick games. I guess he did better than versus Zorro. What do you think was Zoro's edge? What Hastalavista did not bring here?
Yeah. I mean, I saw the match, but that's a good question. I don't know. I think, as I remember, that Gym Raynor was better prepared in these games than he was when he played against Zoro. I think.
Yeah,
That's
I guess.
the difference. Yeah.
Okay, so we have the games for the next series, or the pairings, I guess. And it's going to not be easy for many of the players. So, okay, sure, we'll have to play versus Kumbi, which is going to be very rough for okay, sure, I guess. But he won too hard, so now he has to play against someone very strong. Gym Raynor will play versus Castral, which I guess that's going to be hard for Gym Raynor, but on the other hand, it might be very interesting. Doraj will play against Katyakin, so that will be a very difficult Zerg versus Zerg for Doraj here, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Kovi versus Zoro. That is another mirror matchup, PvP. I think Zoro is definitely stronger than Kovi, but Kovi this time showed better plays than last series. So
yes, correct. Yeah. Kovi was better this time than he was in the previous league. So
yeah, that might be.
Looks like maybe getting a family helps you playing StarCraft. I don't know.
Might be. Well, Monster Truck will play versus Mate, which is, I mean, Mate is very strong, but we don't know. Can Monster Truck surprise him?
He can surprise anyone with Protoss, so he can surprise. Yeah, he can do things like that. So.
Hastalavista versus Nice Micro.
Oh wow, good. The cream of the tournament.
Yes, I would think so. Yeah, no. And Geras versus Hastalavista. That is an interesting matchup that I am very curious to see.
Yeah. So the execution by Hastalavista is good, but I think he was really unlucky by getting a random player who was quite well prepared as well and then had a good plan. So
yeah. And Tapirello is not going to play in the next round.
Oh.
So
no more Gateway Man.
Well, you will have Gateway Man from Monster Truck.
Oh, that's true. And Tapirello is the carrier man.
Yeah, right. The carrier player versus Zerg. That was one of the best moments of StarCraft I've ever seen.
And it was working once, right? As I remember. So
1 out of 3 times it worked. So yeah, I definitely.
Was funny.
I mean, I will have to prepare for playing Hastalavista. He is capable of doing some cheese if he puts his mind to it, so he might surprise me. But in general, yeah, this is the round, I think, where there are some very big ranking differences between some of the players here, but even in those cases, I would not be surprised if something turns out to be an upside, or like, what is it? No, not upside. Upside down? No. What is the expression?
Yeah, upset.
Upset. Yes, thank you.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so this was the second round of the Nice Micro League. And, well, the third round will be on when enough players play their games. So thank you everyone who watched us live.
Yes, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Keep StarCraft alive.
Yes, keep StarCraft alive. Keep the legacy of StarCraft alive, right? Or no, history of StarCraft. What do they say in the Artosis and Tasteless SSL cast.
I don't know.
I think they say history of StarCraft Alive or something like that. But
really?
anyways,
I would say Legacy, but anyways.
Yeah, Legacy is better. Let's tell them. Okay, is there any final words you would like to say to our audience?
When I see these games, I'm sorry. I feel sad that I'm not participating, but I really didn't have time nowadays. So, but happy to see that they are good players we have, and then the variety of players. Don't be surprised. Don't be sad if you lost this time, because you will win the next time.
Yeah, exactly. There will be more opportunities to play people versus play versus people who are on your level. That is for sure. Like this, the fourth round will be better. Don't worry. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you, people. Bye.